Alright, so last time I made a video on here, there's something about the MR2, like being in an accident and stuff, and like me getting like an E36 and everything. I haven't posted anything in a while because I just haven't really felt like it, you know. But I still got the MR2. I'm about to show y'all it right now. I also got another car. If you follow me on Instagram, which I'm sure a lot of people watching this video do follow me on Instagram, so you know what car I have and all that shit, but I'll show y'all on here anyway. Yeah, so we still got the MR2. The MR2's definitely gone through a little transformation a little bit since the last time I posted it. Still got the wing and all the other shit. The only thing that's really changed is wheels, redid the fitment and stuff, touched up a whole bunch of little things on around it. It's really fucking dirty right now. I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but it's definitely super dirty. Took it to a show this past weekend, not this weekend, but this past weekend, and yeah, I don't know. I just haven't really liked driving the car or anything. If you know, it's posted up on the marketplace on Facebook and everything. I want the car, but I'm kind of tired of it. I've had it for a while now, and now I'm just kind of bored of it, honestly. Yeah, we got the fitment all dialed in. It's static, room defender, 38K springs. But I mean, there's nothing really left for me to do to it. I mean, I could build the motor in it and stuff, but like, I don't know. It's kind of deciding whether or not I want to leave it as like this kind of stance car, or if I want to like take the camber out, put Meteor tires on it, and like make it fast. But I haven't really decided because that car is kind of on the back burner right now. I haven't really been paying any attention to it. I've just kind of been taking it to a show whenever there's a show, and besides that, it just kind of sits at the crib. So it's a 2015 Lexus RC350F Sport. There's nothing really done to it yet. I've had it for like a month and a half or so. That's the exhaust. The exhaust just came in. But the only things that I've really done is just like super like bullshit stuff, like tint on the little blinker things. It came stock with this ducktail on there. I guess some of them come with it stock, some of them don't. It's the rear-wheel drive model, not the all-wheel drive model. I wanted the rear-wheel drive model personally. That's just my preference. It has the 8-speed automatic in it. Yes, I know it's not stick shift. This is like the first car that I've ever bought that wasn't stick shift, so I kind of needed something different. And if I'm gonna keep it for a long time, then I'd like for it to be automatic, you know, especially if it's a newer car. But it definitely looks all right. I mean, I like it. There's a couple things that I'm not the biggest fan of. One, the fact that, so I paid $33,000, $33.50 or something like that out the door. I wish that it wasn't an NA 3.5. I kind of wish that, you know, just like the Infiniti, like the Q60S or something like that, they're 3.0 turbos. I kind of wish that it was like a 3.0 T or like a 3.5 T, but I mean, whatever, it's not the end of the world. I knew that I could have got the Q60S for like $8,000 to $10,000 cheaper than this, even though the Q60S is technically faster and all that. But there's something about the body style on this, like the rear end and like just the hard body lines on the sides and everything, that I looked at a Q60 and I've driven one before, and then I saw this, and I've driven a few of these before I got this too. But there's something about this car, it just kind of makes me, I don't know, actually want to drive it more versus the Infiniti. But I mean, I looked at all of them, and this is just the one that I picked, I guess. It's a black and red interior. It's got back seats. They're pretty small, but I already rode 4 people in it, and it's not that bad. Just little things that I've done is dirty, so don't pay no attention. Usually I keep it clean, but it's been like a week since I vacuumed it. But all there is like these little carbon fiber in pieces that I got. They were super cheap, and then I got this. This is real carbon too. I need to like tape it down on the inside right here, because like the tape that they give you is just like shitty. But yeah, so I mean, that's literally all it's done to the car, and the car is 100% stock. But today we're gonna be putting that exhaust on. It's a muffler delete. So right now, I'm sure you can tell, I don't even have to like give you an exhaust clip or anything. It pretty much sounds like stock. So like pretty much no noise. So I'll put it on and we'll see what it does. Here we go. Here's the exhaust. No mufflers. Exhaust on the car. big ass mufflers. We about to take these bitches off. All it is I'm pretty sure it's just 4 bolts, 2 on each one up at the middle, or not the middle, but the axle back. And then there's a hanger up there, 1 hanger on this side, and then there's 2 hangers on each side. You can tell, 2, 1, 1, 2, 4 bolts. So it should be pretty easy. All right, car's back on the ground. Everything's picked up, put inside the car, back in the shop, all that. It was about like a 15-minute install. I mean, it was pretty easy. First thing I look for is whether the tips line up or not. They look like they line up all right. Everything fit pretty good. None of the hangers were super hard to get to or anything. Yeah, everything fit pretty well. I'm about to start it up. I haven't even started it yet, so I don't know what it sounds like. So I'm about to start it right here. They cut out, so I gotta. Sound all right. All right, so if you are thinking about getting the straight muffler, like muffler delete exhaust for the RC350, I'd recommend getting it just because, like, the only reason that I got this one instead of getting a full exhaust is because I plan on trading this car in eventually anyway, and I wanted it to sound good, but I didn't really need it for performance or anything, because I'm not gonna, this car is not supposed to be fast, or I'm not gonna like make this car quick or anything like that. It's pretty much just gonna stay how it is, like minus like some like little small things that I think make it look good or whatever. But every time I take it to the dealership and stuff like that, I want to be able to swap the stock exhaust back on, so it's way easier if it's just that back part, just the axle back. So if you are looking at getting the exhaust or just the muffler delete part of the exhaust, like what I got, for the reasons that I'm getting it or got it, I would say get it. I mean, it's super inexpensive. I think it was like not even $300. It sounded really good. Everything fit right, bolted up nice. Like, I mean, there's really no point in not. I mean, that's just the way I see it. If you're looking for something that sounds good but you don't need it for performance or anything, then I would say get it. I mean, it's not super loud, because I was thinking about doing a straight pipe first, and then I kind of just decided that that was going to be way too loud, and I'm kind of glad that I decided not to do a straight pipe, because the way that this muffler delete sounds, it's like, it's not loud, but it's like, it's almost like what G35s and like 350Zs sound like, with like a full like actual like catted exhaust and everything. That's kind of what it sounds like.